All right, guys. So today, Samantha wanted to talk about. I wanted to do the next topic, so we're trying to figure out what to do. And it's in because with her and I, there's a lot we're learning each and every day. She's got the things that she's got to learn. I've got the things that I've got to learn. But something that we both agreed on that we struggle with on two sides of it is going to bed angry. And we were talking about this, and something that we had to learn is don't go to bed angry. Basically, you can't. If the issue is that bad, you got to deal with it. At least get to a point where it's not going to affect you the next day. So if you can't fix it before you go to bed, it's obvious. It's not something you got to sleep on. At least like when I say that, I mean if you guys can at least get to a point where you can get in bed and cuddle, give each other a kiss goodnight, you know, you got to fix that. Or if you're not going to, it's not important enough to think about the next day. If you because at that point it's just petty. You're just dragging it out. You know, Samantha and I used to do this, whereas I would try to just stop it altogether without even addressing it, whereas she would want to keep addressing it. We weren't finding that middle ground of be done with it by the end of the day. Okay, so if it happens in the morning, well, fine. Be mad at each other all day long. Be whatever you got to be. It doesn't. That's beside the point. Call it what you want. But you have to deal with it before you go to bed, because when you go to bed, it's got to be done. It's got to be to a point where you can wake up the next morning, give each other a kiss good morning, go about your days together, hold hands in the car, sing on the radio. Do whatever it is you need to do. Um, that's the best piece of advice that I can get. Maybe you don't deal with it literally the second it happens. Maybe you take your 5 minutes, go for a walk, do whatever, but don't go to bed angry. I'm not saying you got to get in bed and have sex and be all lovey-dovey and kissy sweet, but don't be ready to smother each other in your with pillows either. Figure out what works for y'all. For Samantha and I, it was literally just saying, let's talk about this, let's resolve this, and be done with it. So tomorrow's a new day. You always have to look at things as, sure, shit got fucked up, but tomorrow is a new day. Start fresh tomorrow. And if you bring the shit from the previous day into the new day, you're not starting new. You're just dredging up and recycling the old shit. They're literally, there's no reason why it's got to continue over. Okay? Because if you can't, or at least to the very least, you got to be able to get in bed, like I said. Hold each other, kiss each other, tell each other you love her, love him, love her, whoever, and be done with it. So that's my 2 cents on going to bed angry. Don't.